Welcome again to German local and international news in English. Please, subscribe, share and comment. My name is Oliver. The headlines: for anyone who wants to become an entrepreneur, Germany can be a great location for starting a new business. This is attested to by the large number of small and medium-sized enterprises (SMEs) that form the backbone of the German economy. There are, however, a few administrative issues that need to be taken care of before you can officially become your own boss. Point of single contact, Einheitlicher Ansprechpartner. The first port of call for any expat wishing to start a business in Germany should be your local point of single contact, Einheitlicher Ansprechpartner, AIA. Since 2009, every federal state Bundesland in Germany has had an AIA to assist freelancers, startups and new businesses. As well as offering general advice and guidance, the English-speaking staff at the AIA can personally advise you on how to start a business in Germany, including helping you with forms and documents, and forwarding them on to the relevant administrative bodies. The AIA will be able to assist you with many of the processes described below. Residence permit for self-employment in Germany. Before you can start a business in Germany, you must first ensure that you are allowed to stay there long-term. Under EU law, citizens of the EU, EEA or Switzerland are able to live and work freely in Germany, including undertaking self-employed activity. Nationals of other countries will need to apply for a residence permit for the purpose of self-employment before they can start a business in Germany. In order to qualify for this type of temporary residence permit, you will need to demonstrate that your business serves a German economic interest and that you have the funds to realize your idea. You will be expected to submit a business plan outlining these points. German definition of freelancers, Freiberufler, and tradespersons, Gewerbetreibenden. German law makes a distinction between a freelancer, Freiberufler, and a tradesperson, Gewerbetreibende. Understanding this legal distinction is important for anyone considering starting their own business, as freelancers are not required to register their business with the trade office or pay trade tax. In Germany, a freelancer is someone with specific qualifications who independently sells their services. The definition is limited to certain types of professions. Anyone else is considered a tradesperson. Generally, freelancers operate under their own name, rather than a business name. If you are unsure whether you qualify as a freelancer or a tradesperson, check with your local tax office, Finanzamt, who will be able to advise you. The following sections outline the process of registering yourself as self-employed in a trade occupation, Gewerbe. Applying for a license, Erlaubnis. Some trades and professions in Germany are protected, and therefore you are required to take some extra steps before you can register your business and commence trading. Trades requiring a license in Germany. Some professions, such as insurance advisors, construction supervisors and property developers, can only be practiced in Germany on a self-employed basis with a license, Erlaubnis. You can apply for this license at your local trade office, Gewerbeamt, by submitting a form. This can usually be done online, but it would be wise to attend in person if you have any queries. You will be required to submit some or all of the following: CRB check, Paralleliches Führungszeugnis, proof of vocational qualifications, officially recognized, if foreign, see below. Extract from the commercial register. Certificate of non-objection, Unbedenklichkeitsbescheinigung, from the tax office and town hall. SCHUFA credit report. If you are unsure whether you need a license to practice your profession, you can consult with your local trade office or branch of the Chamber of Industry and Commerce, Industrie und Handelskammer, IHK. Skilled trades in Germany. Skilled trades, handwork, are also protected in Germany, and anybody wishing to practice a trade or craft profession must be entered into the Register of Qualified Craftsmen, Handwerksroll, before being allowed to commence commercial operations. Being entered into the register also means that you are liable to pay regular subscription fees. Note that the definition of skilled trade in Germany is quite broad and covers the following industries: electrical, metal and woodwork, building and finishing, health and personal care, cleaning, food, glass, paper and ceramic work, clothing, textiles and leather. To be entered into the register, you must submit an application for registration in the Register of Qualified Craftsmen, Antrag auf Eintragung, in die Handwerksroll, at the competent Chamber of Trade, Handwerkskammer, HWK, in your area. There are 43 skilled trades. Watch our video on this, that can only be practiced with specific qualifications. Only those with the correct vocational qualification, or a recognized foreign equivalent, see Recognition of Foreign Qualifications, below, can be entered into the register and permitted to practice these occupations. To practice other skilled trades you do not need specific qualifications, but you still need to be entered into the register. If you are unsure if your profession is classified as a skilled trade, consult with your local HWK, who will be able to advise you. Recognition of non-German qualifications. Some professions, such as insurance advisors, security guards and taxi drivers, are regulated in Germany. This means that these professions may only be practiced by non-Germans who have equivalent foreign qualifications. If you wish to run a business in one of these professions, you must apply to the responsible authority to have your foreign qualification officially recognized. Your local competent authority can advise you about this process. Selecting a legal form for your German business. Once you have taken these initial steps to ensure the viability of your business venture in Germany, you need to choose a legal form for your business. Which structure you choose depends on a number of factors, including how many people are starting the business, who will lead the business, how much equity you have, whether your personal liability should be limited. Choosing the right structure is essential, as it will affect your business taxes and your personal debt liability in future. Entering the commercial register, Handelsregister. Once you have decided which legal form is best suited to your new business, you can enter your business in the German commercial register, Handelsregister. Almost all businesses must do this in order to receive a commercial register number, Handelsregisternummer, which you will need to register your business at the local trade office and receive a business license, Gewerbeschein, see below. Small businesses and the commercial register. The only exceptions to this are freelancers and small businesses, Kleinunternehmen. Small businesses are defined as businesses with a revenue of less than €22,000 in their first year of operation and a revenue of less than €50,000 in the following years. If you are a small business owner or a freelancer, you can voluntarily enter your business in the commercial register, but note that this comes with additional rights and obligations. For small businesses, it is not usually worth the extra cost. A lawyer can advise you if you are unsure. How to register in the Handelsregister. Larger businesses, especially OHGs, KGs, GmbHs, UGs, and AGs, must enter the German commercial register. The application is electronically filed in a publicly certified form by a notary. The cost of registration varies according to the company's legal form, anywhere from €200 for a sole proprietorship to €500 for an AG. Registering at the German Trade Office, Gewerbeamt. Once you have your Handelsregisternummer and any licenses or permits you might require, you can pay a visit to your local trade office, Gewerbeamt, to register your business. The competent trade office is the one in the area where you will open your business. You can find your local office on the Federal Ministry for Economic Affairs and Energy's website. Select Gewerbeamte, Trade Offices, and enter your postcode or location. To register your business, you will need valid ID, such as a passport or identity card, not a driving license. Registration certificate, Meldebescheinigung, visa or residence permit enabling you to carry out self-employed activity. Proof of your qualifications and any permits or licenses, as required. Registration fee, usually no more than €70. Once you have registered your business, information about your registration will automatically be forwarded on to the tax office, the local employer's liability insurance association and, depending on the type of business you register, possibly the district court as well. Registering with the German tax office. Shortly after you have registered your business with the trade office, you will receive communication from your local tax office, usually asking you to fill out a form called Questionnaire for Taxation. Alternatively, to speed up the process, you can download a form to fill out, or submit it via Elster. The form is only available in German. If you are unsure about anything, it would be wise to consult with a tax advisor rather than risk a delay by entering information incorrectly. You will need to submit the following details: tax ID. Description of your business activity. Details of your German bank accounts, both personal and business, if you have one. Estimated profit and expenses. Estimated revenue. Registrations with Chamber of Industry and Commerce or Chamber of Crafts. Registration in Commercial Register. Whether you wish to charge VAT, see below. Once you have completed this form and sent it back, you will receive your tax number, a unique identifier for you as a business, different from your tax ID, and your VAT number. You will need both of these numbers before you can start sending invoices and charging VAT. Business tax in Germany. On the basis of the estimations you provide in your form, the tax office will send you a schedule for tax payments. Businesses and tradespeople in Germany are liable to pay several different kinds of business taxes, depending on their annual turnover and their legal form. You can learn more about business taxes in Germany here. German business administration. In Germany, businesses are legally obliged to keep financial and administrative records for 10 years. If the authorities suspect you have been paying tax incorrectly, you may be asked for records reaching back beyond 10 years. This includes invoices, bank statements, contracts, e.g. employment contracts or with providers of internet or phone line. Agreements, expenses. Double entry bookkeeping. While single-person businesses and partnerships are relatively free to choose how to manage their accounts, corporations in Germany are obligated by law to use double entry bookkeeping. Formatting invoices in Germany. You must make sure that any invoice you issue contains the following information: your company's full name and address, the recipient's full name and address, invoice date,
VAT,
your tax number and VAT number,
payment
deadline,
invoice
bank
number
accounts
assigned
for
by you
businesses.
to help you identify
You will also
in
need
future.
to open a business bank
Description
account
of
to
goods
keep your
or
business
service
assets
provided.
separate from your
Time of
personal
delivery.
ones. This
Net
does not
amount.
apply to freelancers. Having a separate business account also makes business administration much smoother and will save you a lot of time. There are several different banks in Germany that offer business accounts for entrepreneurs, such as Bunq. Personal insurance and pensions for self-employed workers in Germany. Becoming self-employed in Germany means that social security contributions are not automatically deducted from your salary. You will, therefore, need to take some steps to make sure you are covered by all the mandatory types of insurance. Self-employed workers and pensions. Generally, as a self-employed worker, you can continue making voluntary contributions to the German statutory pension scheme. Certain groups of self-employed persons are legally obliged to contribute. This applies to workers in the following professions: healthcare, architecture and engineering. Lawyers, accountants and notaries. Teachers, who regularly earn more than €450 per month. Artists, writers, authors and journalists. If you do not fit into one of these categories, you can still make voluntary contributions to the state pension plan by informing your pension fund of your decision to become voluntarily insured. Voluntary insurance is fairly flexible, allowing you to specify the exact level of your contributions. You must contribute a minimum of 18.6% of your income up to a maximum threshold of €6,700. Usually, you will have to cover the entire 18.6% contribution yourself. An exception is those working in artistic professions, who can apply to have 50% of their contributions covered by the Künstlersozialkasse (KSK). Within the first 3 calendar years after you became self-employed, you may be eligible to have your contributions reduced by 50%. Speak to your local branch of the Deutsche Rentenversicherung to see if you qualify for this reduction. Alternatively, you can choose to take out a private pension plan, known as a Rurup pension, which allows you to decide exactly how much you wish to contribute. These contributions are also deductible for tax purposes. Self-employed workers' health insurance. Self-employed workers do not have to contribute to. However, having health insurance is compulsory in Germany, so you need to make sure you are covered by a scheme. You can voluntarily contribute to a statutory health insurance scheme, which will automatically entitle you to sickness benefit and long-term care, as well as providing cover for your dependent family members. Bear in mind, however, that you will have to pay the entire contribution 14.6% of your income up to a maximum income threshold yourself. For many self-employed workers, therefore, taking out private health insurance can work out cheaper. If you opt for this, make sure you are covered in the event of sickness and/or old age. Unemployment insurance for self-employed workers. To guard against unemployment in future, and be entitled to unemployment benefit, as a self-employed worker you also have the option to make voluntary contributions to unemployment insurance. Occupational accident insurance. You can choose to take out voluntary accident insurance for yourself and your spouse, if they work with you. If you have any employees, you will be obliged to make contributions to the scheme on their behalf. Professional insurance for self-employed workers. In addition to personal insurance, self-employed workers often choose to take out professional insurance to guard against risks that might damage their business. An insurance advisor can help you decide which types of insurance might be necessary for your business. This might include liability insurance, to protect you against any damage claims. Legal expenses insurance, to cover legal expenses should you ever need to go to court. Loss of profits insurance, to cover lost income incurred as a result of having to temporarily close your business. Property insurance, to protect your buildings, equipment, goods and machinery. Machinery breakdown insurance, to finance any necessary repairs. Computer insurance, to cover any damage caused by power cuts or viruses, including those resulting in a loss of data. Goods transport insurance, to protect your goods while in transit. Credit insurance, to cover unpaid invoices. Our next video will cover 43 skilled trades that requiring a license and skilled trades that requiring a master qualification. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next German news. Please hit subscribe button to subscribe, share and comment to our German News in English channel to get alert when we upload a new video.